Hi my dear students, welcome to my biology class. Today's class is the continuation of the previous session. In the previous session, we have learned about the sex determination and its types. We have learned about environmental type of sex determination and allosomic type of sex determination. Now, we are going to study about the types of allosomic sex determination. Allosomic sex determination its types. The first type is XX and XY pattern. Number 1, XX XY type or XXXY pattern. This type of sex determination is seen in both human beings and Drosophila. So, examples human beings and Drosophila. Examples humans and Drosophila. Human beings and Drosophila have sex chromosomes in them. Females have a pair of homozygous X chromosome, while the males have a dissimilar set of sex chromosome, that is hemizygous type. So here XX chromosome, just I represent by using the diagram. Suppose this is one X chromosome, another X chromosome. XY type means X Y. So, XX is the homozygous pattern, while XY is the hemizygous pattern of sex chromosome. Hemizygous pattern. Here, the sex of the baby is determined by the sex chromosome. Now, let's understand how is it determined in human beings and Drosophila. Now let's take the example human beings. In human beings, the sex is determined at the time of fertilization. I have told you before that human beings have sex chromosomes in them. Human beings have 23 pairs of chromosomes. Out of these 23 pairs, the first 22 pairs are autosomes. The last one pair is allosome or sex chromosome. In human male, it is XY pattern, and in human female, it is XX pattern. Let's study how is it determined. Let's consider the male parent and the female parent. Male and female. XY. While females have a XX. Okay, then at the time of gamete formation in male parent, the gametes are haploid in nature. That means gametes carry only one chromosome from each pair, so that the gamete is a haploid cell. Here the male gametes are of two types, X carrying and Y carrying. It can be represented as X carrying gamete, Y carrying gamete. Okay, but in the case of female, so only similar type of X are produced, only the X carrying X or ova. Then let's understand how fertilization take place here. What is the result of fertilization? See, fertilization is the fusion of male gamete with the female gamete. See, when an X carrying sperm fused with the X carrying ovum, the child will be a girl. Here you can look at the cross X into X. The child will get one pair of sex chromosome. The child would be a girl. Second case, when a Y carrying sperm fuses with the X carrying ovum, the child will be a boy. The child would get a XY pattern of sex chromosome. The child will be boy. Here, there are 50-50 chances of producing girls and boys. See, X with the X, one girl, X with the again X, two girls. So, X with Y, one boy, then X with the next X with the Y, that is another boy. So, here 50% baby girls and 50% baby boys are produced. So, here the males have a dissimilar pair of sex chromosome X and Y, so that these chromosomes determine the sex of the child. In human beings, father determines the sex of the baby, not the mother. As dissimilar sex chromosomes operate the sex determination in human beings, such process is called male heterogamety. Male heterogamety. Male heterogamety means one sex is able to produce two types of gametes. That is the meaning of male heterogamety. Here, male operates the sex determination process, so that it is known as male heterogamety. The next type of allosomic sex determination is XXX0 pattern. XX-X0 pattern. This type of sex determination is found in grasshoppers and cockroaches. Example, grasshopper and cockroaches. In this case, females have homozygous X chromosome. Females have XX chromosome, while males have X0 chromosomes. Males have X0 chromosome. Here, 0 means that absence of one X chromosome. That means it produces two types of sperms. 50% of the sperms carry the X chromosome, while other 50% do not carry the X body. That is why it is X0 type. Here also the male determines the sex of the young ones. Then let's see how is it determined. Let's consider the cross of the male parent with the female parent. Here male, female. Males have a X0 type while females have a XX type. Males produce two types of gametes. One is with X chromosome, the other one is without X chromosome. The female produces similar types of ova or eggs. Only X carrying one. When the X carrying sperm is fused with the X carrying ovum, the sex of the child would be female. Okay, then here the female. When the sperm without X body fuses with the X carrying ovum, the child would be male, the young one would be male. Here, as the males possess dissimilar set of sex chromosome, so 50% X carrying sperms and 50% without sex chromosome. The males here also determine the sex of the young ones. So it is another example of male heterogamety. Did you get it? The third type of allosomic sex determination is ZW-ZZ pattern. Third type ZW-ZZ pattern. This type of sex determination is found in birds and in some reptiles. Example, birds and some reptiles. Here, the females have a dissimilar pair of sex chromosome. females have ZW pattern of sex chromosome, while the males have ZZ pattern of sex chromosome. Here the females control the sex of the baby as it possesses two different types of sex chromosome Z and W. This type is called female heterogamety. As the female determines the sex of the baby, it is called female heterogamety. Female heterogamety. That means females are able to produce two types of gametes. 50% Z carrying and another 50% W carrying ova. But in the case of male, they produce similar type of the male gametes, Z. Only they carry one sex chromosome, that is Z. So let's consider the cross. Male parent, female parent. Here the males have ZZ. Then females ZW. So the gametes are of similar type in the case of male. Here dissimilar types of gametes. So males can be represented like this. So when an Z carrying male gamete is fused with another Z carrying female's gamete, the result will be ZZ, that is male. Then next option, when the Z carrying sperm is fused with the W carrying ovum, the condition is ZW. The sex chromosome will be dissimilar set. So the young one would be female. Here who determines the sex of the young one? Females determine the sex of the young one. So such type of sex determination is considered as female heterogamety. Females produce two different types of gametes, that is female heterogamety. So far we have learned three types of or three patterns of allosomic sex determination. Which are they? First one XX XY pattern, second one XX X0 pattern, third ZW ZZ pattern. Here the first and two are examples of male heterogamety. The last one is an example of female heterogamety. In first and second cases, the males determine the sex of the young ones as they possess dissimilar pair of sex chromosome. In the third case, females determine the sex of the young ones as the female possess dissimilar pair of sex chromosome. Is it clear now? The different types of allosomic sex determination. The third type is non-allosomic sex determination. Non-allosomic sex determination. It means that these are not determined by sex chromosomes. The genes are present in the autosomes. The genes that are present in the autosomes control the sexual behavior in some organisms. Example, bacteria and chlamydomonas. Example, bacteria and chlamydomonas. Okay. The last type is haplodiploidy type of sex determination. Fourth one, this is the third one. Fourth one is the haplodiploidy type of sex determination. Haplodiploidy sex determination means that any one of the individuals possess the haploid set of chromosomes, the other individual possess the diploid set of chromosomes. This type of sex determination is found in ants, wasps, termites, even in honeybees. Example, honeybees, wasps, termites, ants, etc. Now let's study about how is sex determined in honeybees. You might have heard about beehive. In a beehive, there are different types of honeybees. There will be a queen, there are sterile female workers, and there are drones in the family. The female queen is responsible for fertilizing the eggs, for laying the eggs in the beehive. In honeybees, the female has 2n number of chromosomes, that is 32 chromosomes. Female diploid set of chromosome, what's the number? 32. While the male has 16 number of chromosome. Male n number, that is 16 number. So half number of chromosomes are present in the case of male. See, this is diploid cell, that is haploid cell. Here the female produces haploid eggs by meiosis. So here I write meiosis. It produces eggs with a n number of chromosomes. That means 16 in each cell. Then here the male produces the gametes by means of mitosis. Mitosis, so it produces 2 copies of the male gametes. Here, when a female gamete is fused with a male gamete, the child would be a female. The total number of chromosomes will be 32, so that the child will be a female. Here, the next egg is unfertilized egg. This is called unfertilized egg. This unfertilized egg directly develops into a male with a 16 number of chromosome. It is called a drone by a process called parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis. Then what is parthenogenesis? Development of a sex without fertilization. Here the male or drone is developed from the unfertilized egg. That is called parthenogenesis. Look at the male and female. These females are of two types in the beehive. One is queen and the others are female sterile worker honeybees. Those females have royal jelly in the beehive would become the queen. Royal jelly. While other set of females, those who have the bee bread, would become the sterile female worker honeybees. Bee bread. Sterile, they would become sterile female workers. What's the job of sterile female workers? Collection of nectar for the members of the family, the beehive. What's the duty of the queen? Laying eggs, produce young ones. Did you get it? The haplodiploidy type of sex determination. Now let's discuss the features of haplodiploidy type of sex determination. Here the sperms are produced by mitosis, not by meiosis. The male has haploid set of chromosomes while the female has diploid set of chromosomes. You look at the male. This male is produced from the unfertilized ovum of the mother. So the male has mother but has no father. But the male has at the same time grandfather here and also have grandsons. This is the interesting fact about the male or drone which is produced in such a way. Did you get it? Is it clear now? Today we have learned about allosomic type of sex determination, its type, non-allosomic type of sex determination, and finally haplodiploidy type of sex determination. I hope you understood the topic well. With this, I conclude my session. Thank you and have nice moments.